And welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing a daily Does It Resonate. We're going to be taking a look at you and your person at this time, and we're going to be seeing what's taking place between you and this situation. Now, I am going to be doing an extended reading for this reading that I'm doing. So if it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box below. In the description box, in that link below, there is an extended. I am going to be going a lot more into depth into the reading to really see what's really going on, okay? Now, keep in mind that this reading is general. It's not going to resonate with all of you. It's only going to resonate with those of you that need the reading, okay? I'm going to start off with the bonuses. I've been including bonuses in these readings to give you a little more insight into your situation. I'm going to start off with pulling a card for you, and then I'm going to pull a card for your person. Let's start off with your person. What energy is the collective's person in at this time? Okay, wow. Dun, 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 dun. Drum roll, please. So you have the King of Pentacles, and I feel with the King of Pentacles, when it comes to your person, there's definitely this very strong, masculine, very grounded energy, okay? So you could be attracting a King of Pentacles, somebody who really knows what they want, okay? This person's very calculating, but at the same time, they're very grounded, okay? So if you've been looking for somebody who, again, very grounded, knows what they want, very abundant, okay? If you look at this person's energy, the King of Pentacles, there's a whole bunch of grapes growing on their gown and around them, which is indicating that a lot of you are attracting at this time somebody who's very, very much connected to abundance, very much connected to grounded energy. We see the bulls there, the Taurus energy. So this person could have Taurus very dominant in some place in their chart. So you're dealing with somebody here who is very grounded, very king-like energy, which is nice, beautiful. It's nice to see that. Now, let's pull a card for you. What energy are you currently in, collective? Let's see. Tell me about the collective. What energy are they currently in at this time? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, I like this. This is cute. You have the Star. Wow. So I feel with the Star at this time, collective, you are very, very much in this energy of calmness, peace, tranquility. When we look at the Star, it's like really connected to this vibe, to this energy of the future, healing, focusing on yourself, focusing on creating this abundant energy. So right now, you could possibly be thinking about the future. You could be making plans, wishes. I like to think of the Star as wishing upon a star. It's like looking up to the stars and then wishing upon a star. So I do strongly feel for many of you with the Star energy here, very strong energy focusing on the future, healing. And the reason why you're finally attracting this King of Pentacles is because you're starting to really look inward. Instead of looking outward and expecting something to manifest on the outward, a lot of you are realizing that it's time for you to work inward. And by working on the inward energy, you're going to be able to manifest everything that you want on the outside. And if this hasn't been happening for you, a lot of you are going to realize that really just being calm and really going within and not overreacting when it comes to a situation is what is going to bring you closer to what you actually want. Okay, so let's pull some cards. We're going to talk about these energies for each of you and your person after, but let's get into the reading and let's see what's going on between you and this person. Now, keep in mind, we have Mercury retrograde until December 13th, plus 5 days after the shadow period. So anything that you do between now and then could be a little bit frazzled. It could be a little bit hampered. So you want to make sure that you're not rushing into doing things. And that's the whole reason why we're doing these readings, to really give you the clarity that you need along your journey. Okay. I also want to mention something else. Yes, if you're interested in a personalized reading with me, all the links for that is going to be below if you're interested. Those are only going to be available for a very limited time. So, and prices are going to be going up. So you're going to want to make sure that, you know, if you want one, get them now, because they're not going to be there for much longer. Okay. So let's see what's going on between you and this person at this time. And usually I have your person on this side, but I've switched it up. So your person is going to be on this side. Okay. So how are they viewing you? How are you viewing them? How do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? What actions are they likely to take towards you? What actions are you likely to take towards this person? If this person had something important to say to you that they're not saying, but they really want to say to you, what would they say? And if you had something really important that you wanted to say to this person, what would you say? The outcome. Bottom of the deck, you have the moon. Okay. So here's the thing with the moon. The moon is a very, very, very secretive and mysterious card. So what you actually don't see when it comes to this whole entire situation is something here has been muddled. Okay. What do I mean by muddled? It means something here is not clear. There's a lot of this fog. It's like a beautiful morning in the meadow, and there's a bunch of fog, and you don't really see the beautiful meadow. You don't really see the beautiful mountains. You don't really see the beautiful ocean, because something here is fogged. Okay. So even though you may think something is one way, it's probably the complete opposite. Okay. And this is why I said, you know, to a lot of you as your advisor, because I consider myself your advisor here, that if you are making some sort of decision, you're making a decision based on what? A lot of the times we're making decisions based on things that we think are one way, but they turn out to be a completely different situation. Okay. So what the moon is indicating here is that a lot of you are choosing to move into a new direction, but you're not 100% sure about this new direction. There's still some sort of uncertainty. As we spoke yesterday about the energies, we did talk about truth and clarity, and I feel like truth and clarity is finally coming in for you over the next few days, weeks. With this Mercury retrograde, you're finally going to have this aha moment, okay? This moment where you're like, oh, that's why it's happening. I couldn't believe it, right? So I really do strongly feel that for many of you, you are going to come out of this stronger, smarter, and more aware of what's going on. But right now, what the cards are indicating is this moon, it's creating this uncertainty. It's creating a lot of fog here. Okay. We just had a new moon in Sagittarius, but this new moon, which is very much connected to the Page of Wands, because the Page of Wands represents what? A new beginning, a new direction, a new project, a new planning stage here. So even though something here feels right and you're like, yeah, I want to do it, the cards are warning you, and they're saying be careful about this new beginning, because there's things that you don't 100% know. Okay. And hopefully we can reveal it here. If not, as we go through the reading, we're going to see what's going on. Okay. So let's talk about your person first, and then we'll get to you. Okay. So your person, how are they viewing you at this time? You have the Devil, you have the Ace of Wands, and you have the World. So right now, your person is viewing you as somebody who recently just ended a toxic cycle. You could have been involved in a relationship, involved with a person, and it doesn't always have to be a person, but because this is the love messages, we're talking about relationships, we're talking about love. That's the whole point of this channel. But essentially, even if this isn't about love, you know, some of you ended a toxic relationship. It could have been a toxic family member that you were dealing with. It could have been a toxic work environment. But majority of you, this was a toxic relationship that you were being a part of, and you entertained this. And you could have made it known to this person. You could have said, look, I've been in toxic situations, or I dealt with this toxic person and they were crazy and they were this and that. And you're done with that now. Okay. So a lot of you are saying, I'm done. I don't care about the toxic energy. I don't want nothing to do with it. I want to have my new beginning. So it's very clear that a lot of you are focused on a passionate new beginning. Some of you are overly passionate about maybe this person or maybe just about love in general. But either way, a cycle is closing out. And a lot of you are ready to hop on some sort of new opportunity, new beginning, okay, after a toxic situation. How are you viewing this person? You have the Death, you have the Seven of Wands, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. You are viewing this person right now as somebody who has also recently went through some sort of transformation change with the Death here. Something that you really like about this person, collective, is they really know what they want. They stand their ground. They have values. They have morals. They're somebody who, they have some sort of expectation here, but it's an expectation of positive energy with the Seven of Wands. You also have the Ten of Pentacles. So this person, you're viewing them as someone that you see yourself being with long term. Now, I just want to mention this quickly because, again, there's a lot of this fog and crazy, a lack of clarity during this time. A lot of you may say to yourself, I don't have anybody, I'm not attracting anybody, and that's fine. But sometimes the person I'm talking about, it doesn't mean this person is someone you're with currently. This can simply mean somebody that you're manifesting, because remember, when we talk about the spiritual realm, we're talking about something that is not linear. Spirituality is not linear, okay? Because we're in the 3D energy and our minds are in this confide of a reality, that's why we see things through time. But in spirituality, when you go to the other side, you don't look at things as time, because I'm omniscient. When I'm on the other side, I can be at multiple places at the same time, okay? Because I'm a spirit, I'm an energy. So I want you all to understand, because some of you don't get that, and I need to stop and explain it here, okay? Because some of you just don't get it, and I want you to get it, right? I want you to get it. So if I'm talking about somebody that you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, I don't have anybody, it's because you haven't manifested this person. It could be somebody that you're in the process of manifesting. It could be, it could be past, present, or future. So try to put yourself where you need to be in order to really get what's going on energetically, because nothing here is linear. It is going to be a message that you need to hear when you're ready to hear it, okay? So I just want to point that out and let you all know that, okay? So you're looking at this person as somebody that you potentially see yourself being with long term, the Ten of Pentacles. And you also have the Death here. So you're viewing this person as somebody that you have recently, in a way, you see this person as somebody who has gone through an ending, or they've gone through some sort of major change, is what I'm getting here. Okay. Now let's talk about your person. How do they feel about you? You have the Chariot, you have the High Priestess, and you have the Hangman. So right now you want to move forward. That's what you want. It's very clear. We see a lot of energy of wanting a new beginning, having a new beginning, but there could be some sort of uncertainty here. You still lack the clarity needed to move forward. Your person feels right now that you're somebody in a way where you could be kind of overthinking the situation. Some of you are not really taking action, although you want to take action. A lot of you right now could be listening to your intuition. Your intuition is playing a very strong role in terms of whether or not you should move forward with something or not move forward with it. Your person feels right now that the timing may not be right, okay, in terms of moving forward with you, but there's definitely a feeling of wanting to move forward with you. And this is what I'm seeing here. It's not that this person doesn't want to move forward with you. It's that the timing has to be right. And the Hangman is indicating right now, in terms of how this person feels, that they're not quite ready to move forward with you. And of course, when we clarify this, we're going to get more in-depth information on why this delay is happening, because one of the common things that I've been seeing throughout all the general readings that I've been doing on the channel is this Hangman energy. The Hangman energy has been really prominent in a lot of the readings, and it's indicating that the timing has not been right, okay? The timing is not quite right for all of us to move forward at this time. But of course, there's a reason for that. And when you're aware of the reason, you're not going to be in this energy of pushing or forcing something when it's not the right timing. And here's the thing, when you push something or you rush something when it's not the time, it ends up not working out, okay? And some of you went through that in the past, where you may have forced something or you may have tried to push something that really wasn't for you, and it ended up backfiring. And the whole point of this is to avoid that mess again, right? We want to avoid that, those problems, okay, before they happen. So how do you feel about this person? You have the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and you have the Four of Cups. So right now you are dealing with somebody who you feel they're somebody who you want to make an offer to. You see this person as the one. You see this person as someone you want to be with long term. By the way, this is the King of Pentacles. So you definitely see this person as somebody that you want to be with. It's like your ideal person. Okay. And that's why I said for some of you, you haven't even met this person yet, but you're manifesting them. Okay. And manifestation, again, it depends on your game. It depends on how, how attuned you are to that energy. You're attracting that. You're attracting somebody who is generous, somebody who is helpful, somebody who's cooperative, somebody who wants to shower and give love, but you lack the confidence. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. You all know I'm going to be honest here. I'm not going to sugarcoat and tell you what you want to hear. We're here to get better. We're here to improve ourselves. Four of Cups, you're afraid of rejection. You're afraid that if you do make an offer to this person, because that's your goal is this vision, this manifestation, what you're creating. Well, Monica, what if they reject me? What if they don't want me? What if they don't see me as somebody who is sexy and good? Who cares? You do what's good for you. And this is why you're going inward, because you're learning to love yourself and go inward and to appreciate the things that you have and the things that you harness. Because when you start loving yourself, that's when somebody can approach you and love you back. Okay. Regardless of how you look, you can put a pile of makeup on and still be empty. Okay. Just saying. All right. Now, actions your person's likely to take towards you. You have the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Hermit. So the actions this person's likely to take towards you, they will make an offer to you. However, this offer is going to be a small offer. Even though this person has the potential to give you the world, they're not going to give you the world right away because there's somebody who's very calculated. This person that you are attracting into your life, and I don't feel like this is someone you're already with. I feel like it's somebody that you're attracting into your life. A boss, a king, somebody who knows what they want. They're grounded. They're practical. They're somebody that if you say something crazy, they're able to ground you. This is the type of energy that it looks like you're attracting. They're the Hermit energy and the Seven of Pentacles. So they're coming towards you in a very calculated, down to earth, contemplative energy. And they're going to test you out. They're going to see, okay, are you the one for me? How do you act? How do you, all of this stuff? Because this person's not somebody who invests right away until they have a reason to. Okay. And we're going to talk more about that and what you need to know when navigating this energy, because the offer is going to be coming in for you. Okay. I feel like it's coming in soon. And you need to prepare for that. Okay. If this is what you really want, the actions you're likely to take, you have the Five of Cups, the Two of Swords, and you have the Knight of Swords. Here's the thing that you need to be very careful of. And this is why the moon is here. Okay. There's something that you're very, very much unaware of. And I'm going to, again, be very, very, very frank and honest with you, because here's the thing. I want to help you. I don't want to just be here just to tell you what you want to hear, get paid and go home. That's not my function. My function is, listen, this is your problem. This is what you need to do. This is a solution. Let's do it. Because once you have the solution, you're not going to have to waste your time and your money anymore. Okay. You have the solution, you move on. The Five of Cups and the Two of Swords is indicating that a lot of you are still upset over something here that didn't work out in your past, okay? It's still there. This is why your overall energy, your overall energy is the Star. So you're still in this place of learning to love yourself, accepting your life the way it is, saying to yourself, okay, I've been through this, I went through this, I went through that, I'm getting over it. I'm learning to be comfortable in myself. I'm learning to just sit and be comfortable in the energy that I'm in now. And a lot of you haven't quite conquered that yet. So when you approach this person, if you have a bag full of trauma, problems, pain, the fact that something here didn't work out in the past, and you're bringing that to this person's immediately going to get turned off. I'm just going to tell you like it is. They're going to immediately get turned off because you're coming towards them in this energy of nothing ever works out for me. I'm this, nobody likes me. Why is this? Why is that? And you should just be comfortable in yourself, because here's the thing. If something doesn't work out for you, it means it never was for you. It means that you don't have to fight to make something work. And a lot of you right away, when you get rejected, and this is what you're afraid of. And oftentimes the things that we fear and we're afraid of end up happening because we need to learn how to overcome those things. That's part of the challenge. That's part of the evolution that we're going through. So a lot of you approach this person in a way where you're like, woe is me, nothing ever works out for me, etc., etc. And then you close off because you're in a rush to have something that you want, but you're not quite ready for it. And this is what Mercury retrograde is showing us right now. Mercury retrograde is saying, hold on, sit in your car, put it in reverse, and go back. Go back to all the things that you went through. Go back to all the things that you experienced and ask yourself, why did I go through that? You went through all of that because you're becoming a stronger, smarter, better person each and every day. Not because somebody doesn't like you, not because you have black magic on you, not because you are somebody who is incapable. It's because you are becoming a stronger and more confident person. And in order to truly attract a king of Pentacles to be exact, you need to act like the Queen of Pentacles. And that's what I feel like you're working towards. So rushing into something, especially now, without thinking and without really analyzing who you really are and what you've been through can really backfire on you. So in the extended, I'm going to clarify everything and I'm going to really hone in on why this is happening and what you need to be aware of so that you don't make this mistake. We're going to also be taking a look at what you both want to say to one another, because secretly you have something you want to say to this person and secretly they have something that they want to say to you. And of course, we're going to be taking a look at the beautiful outcome. What is the potential between you and this person? Okay. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this reading. I hope it helped in some way, shape, or form. If you're interested in a personal private email reading with me, I'm only offering them for a limited time only, possibly until the end of this year. And then after, we're going to switch things up. So if you're interested in that, all the details will be linked for that below. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, I will see you on the next one. Bye.